Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and following us on all our social platforms. Today I'll be talking about giving back, which is known as CSI, and the importance of it, why every business should do that. Social responsibility or giving back is very, very, very important for any business. Like right now, I'm gonna use Drake as an example. Last year or 2018, Drake had a song called God's Plan. In that God's Plan music video, he was going in different universities, giving back, to the disadvantaged people, giving back to parents who couldn't afford whether to improve their home, right? You look at it from an artistic point of view, you think, it's just another song, which is awesome. He's praising God, it's God's plan, right? But it's a form of marketing. He's giving back, but at the same time, he's putting his brand out there, right? So social responsibility or giving back, it's very important, right? Because when you give back as an organization, people in the community, they recognize your brand, what the brand is doing, in terms of touching people. Because as you are touching people, it goes back to storytelling. As you are touching people, you're also doing, you're being real, you're being authentic. And people fall in love with brands that are being authentic, that have positive vibes. That's what the youngsters call it, positive vibes, that are being real with the people. You're not just taking money from the community or from the people, but you're also playing back. And as a return, people become authentic with your brand. They follow your brand. They buy your brand. That's one huge advantage about giving back. In our country, most companies are actually not forced or are regulated to give back. You have to give back to qualify to be a certain portion of BEE or to qualify in certain jobs. In that way you can get your BEE recognition. But the most important aspect of giving back is just, you empower the community, and in return your brand is being recognized by the community, that you're playing a good role. Your brand becomes a role model in the people, right? And obvious, there's things like, tax incentive. When you give back, you can claim certain returns of tax of what you're giving back. Let me guys know, what's your take about social responsibility? I think it's a good way of taking your brand out there and connecting with the youngsters. If you look at with today or with the youngsters, right, with the Generation X, they want brands that add value into the society. By doing that, you add value into people's life. Like I said earlier on, let me know what are your guys' thoughts about social responsibility. Let me know, what are you guys doing in your community with social responsibility. I think as Africans, it's up to us as entrepreneurs to really give back, positive vibes. There's different ways that you can give back. Like this show, we're giving back. We're not making any cent from this show, but we're spending Voo C Media's group resources just giving back, which is in a form of education, adding 2 cents or adding value in people's life. Thank you so much for watching. Like I always say, the whole purpose of this is just to add value. We don't have all the answers. We're also trying to build something from nothing. Thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and following us on all our social platforms.